So thanks for watching the video. Miss Catherine here. This week we are going to review on such a study class Antarctica. But first, a new value because this is November. Okay, so we are going to talk about, or we are going to practice the value gratitude. And gratitude is one of many positive emotion, and it's about focusing on what's good in our lives and being thankful for the things we have. Okay, so gratitude doesn't just feel good, it's making an habit of gratitude can also be good for us. So, like other positive emotion, feeling grateful or a regular basis can have a big effect on our lives. Gratitude changes everything. Okay, so that's why it's important to practice this value. Okay, so continue with the topic Antarctica. What is the Antarctica exactly? Okay, so Antarctica is the world's southernmost and fifth largest continent. Antarctica is the icy continent at the South Pole, and Antarctica is often called the frozen continent. It's also the world's highest, driest, windiest, coldest, and iciest continent. Antarctica is about 5.5 million square miles, that is 14.2 million square kilometers in size, and the thing's ice covers about 98% of the land. Okay, the climate of Antarctica is the coldest continent on Earth. Okay, and the average temperature in the interior throughout the years is about negative 57 degrees centigrade, with the minimum temperature being negative 90 centigrade during the winter season. Also, the coast is warmer and temperatures can reach a maximum of between negative 2 centigrade and 8 degrees centigrade during the summer. Okay, so it's on average the coldest, windiest, and driest of all the continents on Earth. I'm talking about climate, okay? Then we have fun facts, okay? The Antarctica is desert in Antarctica has active volcanoes. Okay, so the first one, when most of thing of deserts where with things and of sand dunes and sizzling temperatures, but technically a desert doesn't have to be hot or sandy. It's more about how much precipitation the area receives as rain, snow, mist, or fog. And desert is any region that receives very little annual precipitation. Oh, okay, so what about Antarctica has active volcanoes? So Antarctica is home to several volcanoes and two of them are active. So Mount Erebus, the second highest volcano in Antarctica, is the southernmost active volcano on Earth. It's located on Ross Island. This icebound volcano has some unique features such as ice fumaroles and twisted ice sheets that form around gases that sweep from vents near the volcanic's crater. Okay, so how thin is the ice in Antarctica? The main thickness of the ice in Antarctica is about 216 kilometers, that is over the 7,000 feet. And one of the most fascinating things about Antarctica is that it's in fact a landmass. Explorers traveling to the North Pole were only ever standing on ice in hubs. South Pole explorers have something more substantial underneath. However, in parts of Antarctica, the land itself is far underneath in depth, okay? So animals of Antarctica. Antarctica is home to many marine animals. All of the Antarctica animals have adapted to life in extremely cold conditions. For example, there are 70 different kinds of penguins living in Antarctica. Then, the emperor penguin is the largest penguin, and it lives on ice packs in Antarctica. And then we have as another example, the ice fish. Okay, it is also called a white fish because their blood is transparent. And these animals live in Antarctica. Okay, here have another questions. Okay, so are there any cities in Antarctica? There aren't indigenous population in Antarctica today, and it has never been. Antarctica is an isolated island, but in terms of distance to mainland, climate, and storminess of its seas, the people being on Antarctica are either tourists that often live in a cruising ship or scientists who work on the research stations. Okay, access to Antarctica are permitted by the Antarctic Treaty. If you want to go there for expedition or just visit, you will need a permission to go. And however, if you book an expedition cruise out to Antarctica with Arctic then there is much easier to have a comfortable stay and still experience the amazing nature and wilderness. Okay, talking about if we ask ourselves cities, if there are cities in Antarctica. Okay, so this is all, guys, for Antarctica. Thank you for your attention. Hope you enjoy. Happy week.